rainy day, oh, rainy day. Oh, that goddamn ass growth shit again. Good morning. How you doing? I've been told maybe I should do this topic. I don't really usually do how-tos, but I guess this is a solution that maybe I can add some expertise to. Ladies, how to find, attract, and keep a man. In other words, install, operate, and maintain a relationship. How to find, attract, and keep a man. Install, operate, and maintain a relationship. First thing you need to know about a relationship. I told you about the chakras. You start from the thought, which is the intellect, the goals and the drives on how they see the world, their speech pattern and how they conduct themselves publicly, their empathy for others, their gut feeling and drive to get things done or to trust certain matters or not trust certain matters, to make good decisions. And last but not least, the low-end chakra is their ability to sex in bed. I'm willing to bet this. If their first 6 chakras is good or great, the 7th's going to be just as better. Because nobody can master 6 chakras unless they're confident in certain areas. Like physical fitness, intellect, world news, world matters, how they perceive things, perception. It is hard to master the lower chakra if the first 5 or the first 6 ain't the shit. I'm just being real with you. If most women look into their life, the men that you were attracted to the most were the ones with the silvery tongue. Yeah, because they were confident. Confident bleeds into everything. Confidence is everything. So now you got to say to yourself, well, how do I find what I'm looking for? Well, what do you have? That's what you got to find. What do you have? Okay, so you take a piece of paper, you split it in half. You say who I am and who I want. Watch. You write down who I am and who I want. But you have to list all your pros and then some of your cons. Most of your cons too. It's probably going to be a 50-50 list. So I like to work out. I like to wine and dine and eat out. I don't like to cook. I don't like to clean. Whatever your pros and cons may be, you have to write them down on what I am. Then you got to say to yourself, write down who you want. Basically, if you say, well, I'm financially straight, you want somebody that's rich, poor, financially straight. I hope I'm not confusing you. So you're going to write down on a list, split it in half, who I am on the left side, which is you, and what I want on the right side. And remember what I told you before, start from the top chakra and work your way down. That top chakra is a mug. Your third eye, or what I call your first eye, is the best piece. You ever wonder why Captain America has an A? It's not only because it's Captain America, but they're showing you some symbology there with Captain America. All right? He has a bullseye shield, so you don't never aim at him. You always aim at what's going to deflect. That's why his shield looks like a bullseye. You understand? He gets information very swiftly. That's why he's got wings on his damn helmet. It's not because he runs fast. He can get and process information very fast. That's why he's got wings on his helmet. And second of all, he's capable of defeating his enemies because of perception or how he perceives reality. He uses his first eye, which is your third eye. That's the eye you see with the most. When you go to sleep and you dream, that's the only eye you see in your dreams with. These two are closed. All right? I should do that while I'm driving. Stay on target. All right, so you got your list, who am I, or who I am, and who I want or what I want. And write that down, and then write that list down. And look at that list and discuss that list with somebody for them to verify that you put the right shit on your side. Ladies, with your best friends, it's kind of hard. They're not going to judge you because they don't want you to judge them. And that, my sisters, is what's wrong with my richly melanated women. Y'all are scared to tell each other what right looks like. And if you're not willing to tell each other what right look like, we're going to always do wrong. Now, you can tell by the levels of violence and things that go on in the world that men are checking other men. You know, whether you said something about girl, you disrespecting men or checking other men. And I'm not expecting women to fight, but I am expecting that if you have close friends, don't let her go out the house looking like that. Don't let her say certain shit to people. Don't let her sleep around with other people's men. Think about this. There's this chick that's got this song. I'm gonna stay on target. But she's got this song talking about Sorry Miss Carter. And she says she's not a side chick. I'm gonna tell you what I think of the situation. Women like little colloquial shit like that, okay? But what y'all gotta understand is Beyonce is a mastermind in business. She's a mastermind in business. What makes you think that she didn't tell her husband to go find some chick so we can big her up for a couple of months on the internet and I can quickly crush that ass? So I can quickly crush her. But the reason why she's crushing her is because it's gonna allow Beyonce to slowly but surely do something with music she hasn't really done. She tried it with that Bow Down song for her to get her rap on. Yes. And who is she going after? Who are the top females in rap right now? Iggy and what's the damn girl to be, God, I can't remember that child's name. Oh man, Nicki Minaj. And Nicki Minaj is already mad at Iggy because she's saying, of course people know that T.I. ain't sitting in the damn studio. He's sitting in the studio not writing her lyrics. He's writing her lyrics. The girl been rapping since she was 9. She's 20 plus something years old. He's writing her lyrics, all right? Because you look at the rest of her shit, it is what it is. Nobody's gonna pay this dude $100,000 a damn year unless he's writing some lyrics. He's gotta keep his household fed. He got a lot of kids. He got a wife that ain't got no common sense. She didn't know how to install, operate, and maintain a good relationship. I think maybe he chose wrong or he found the right chick, who knows? But if Floyd Mayweather can take your bitch, she's not a good chick. That's all I'm saying. She ain't cute neither. Anyway, Beyonce is gonna strategically knock this girl out who made the Sean Carter song. Then Iggy, because all the white women gonna defend Iggy, and Nicki Minaj is gonna catch the same fate that she gave Lil Kim. She gonna catch the same fate. You're only gonna be there for so long. No one's gonna let you be the master of the universe for so long. You put yourself in a good spot. Congratulations, Nicki. But once these people get behind Iggy, they're gonna crush you. They're gonna get rid of you real quick. And that's gonna leave Iggy as a target for Beyonce. Beyonce's gonna crush Iggy. Because the powers that be like a comeback, and they like the fact that Beyonce can come and remake herself. So that's all this Miss Sean Carter bullshit is about. So back to, stay on target, install, operate, maintain a relationship. Once you got your list and you got your friends to check your list, now you need to see what pieces you need to work on. There's things on that list you need to fix. Like, you like to go out and eat. You need to learn how to cook. You really need to learn how to cook. There is nothing, when they say the true way to a man's heart is through his stomach, it's not because just food being tasting good or eating, but a woman preparing his plate. Nothing shows love more than just sex than a woman preparing her man's plate. I've said it before on a lot of these posts. You are a very bad lady if when y'all get takeout, Chinese takeout, Pizza Hut, Burger King or McDonald's, and y'all bring it to the house, if you can't fix that man's plate on some drive-through, order, takeout shit, you got a lot of work to do. And you're not gonna find a relationship, you're not gonna find a quality man. You're gonna get a man that he's at his last whim. He tired of being in the club at 45 years old. You're like, I'm out of Saturday now, I'm getting uglier. You're gonna be at your last whim, okay? So if you can't fix a man's plate with some takeout shit, some order in shit, you got a lot of shit to work on. You need to learn how to cook other than just noodles and spaghetti all the fucking time. Other than hamburgers. Learn how to cook different turkey, chicken, meatloaf, pasta, you know, healthy salads, because the woman is in charge of nutrition. In any marriage, the man cooks, the woman cooks, but whoever's cooking is in charge of nutrition. If you're in charge of nutrition, you're in charge of well-being and health, which means you're in charge of the livelihood or the expiration date of everybody in the house. Because you don't know when your expiration date is. All you got was a birthmark. It wasn't written down like, hey, motherfucker, you're going to die at this time. So you're in charge of that person's expiration date. I'm going to make 2 more parts of this, so don't worry about the time. You know how I do. You know how I do. It's a rainy day. I ain't getting my sun. My vibe is kind of off, but I'm going to stay on target. All right, so you're in charge of the nutrition of that person's expiration date. Your level of choices of foods that you buy, compare, and cook, that shows your love for that person, whether you're a man or woman. So being able to cook for someone you love is very important. Second of all, ladies, I know some of y'all want to hear this, but some of y'all need to watch some porn. Yes, indeed. You do need to watch some porn. You need to learn. One thing that you're gonna find about your opposite White women share secrets with each other. They share weight loss secrets. They share where dresses are cheaper. They share flight tickets and plans. Y'all won't share shit with each other because y'all want to show each other out. And what I mean by y'all, majority of most sisters want to be like, I got this, bitch, you ain't got shit. That's wrong. Share some information with your other sisters. Allow them to save some cash flow. But I understand where it comes from and where it stems from. Because most women want to take what you got. They either want to take your status or take your man. And therefore, believe it or not, gentlemen, women don't trust women for shit. I don't even know. The only reason why they hang together is the demise or compromise of another man. Or in fact, that they can find a man. That's the only reason why women hang together. Other than that, women would not be with each other. They're out hunting. You think men in a circle are hunting? Women are out hunting. When you see them in a group, you're scared to approach them. Back in my heyday, I see a table of 4 or 5 women. Whatever. I'm gonna approach that table. It's called multiple choice. A, B, C, D, or E. And when you sit at the table, you introduce yourself to everybody just from the conversation. The ones that's speaking back to you are feeling you. The ones that ain't saying nothing are shy and probably won't you. Listen to me. The ones that respond back are feeling you. But the ones that don't say nothing or shy or probably won't you. Now, you got to decide between some of the humorous things you're going to say at the table, the informative things, asking fact-finding questions. Fact-finding questions. Asking questions that make a woman answer back. Not just where you live, with your number. What do you do? You look like you in the business. Did you come straight from work to here? I like what you got on. You know what I'm saying? Compliment. Women want compliments. They want to know that they stand for something or that they're separate from everybody else. And if you're not ready to compliment a woman, there's a lot of things that's not going to go your way. So, now that you're in the point where you have learned how to cook, you've watched some porn, so you got acclimated on certain things you were probably afraid of. I'm not telling you to watch porn to masturbate. I'm telling you to watch some porn. Be careful about what you pick. Don't be going out here getting all these crazy ass, I'm going to tell you, Russian and German films that teach you some crazy behavior. Maybe you're interested in that, go right ahead. But I'm just saying, if you're not the type to watch it, don't just go ahead and grab a movie that's got 4 brothers on the front and 1 white girl. You ain't gonna learn shit from that. get something that looks considerably decent, you know. I don't know. You'll see just look at the covers. And don't be afraid to watch porn with your man. Don't be afraid. That allows your relationship to expand sexually. Don't be scared to watch porn with your man. Most women are I don't know why I've been doing this bad for most women are scared to watch porn with a man because they feel as though they don't match up with a videotape. You're a living human being, that's a movie. When men watch porn, I don't know about all men, but I guess I'm speaking. We ain't scared of no dick sizes on no motherfucking movie. So, men are not intimidated when they see guys doing porn. So you shouldn't be intimidated either. You realize that's some damn set up prop shit. They getting paid to pay their bills, whatever. So you watch some porn. The second thing is, where are you going to find these men? The club is not the best option. You gotta think, when you get dressed, what are you doing when you go to the club? What is your goal set? What's your real agenda? What's your real mission? When you go to the club, yeah, you might want to hang out, sing a couple songs, whatever, line dance, show off your person here. But when it comes down to it, you're hoping you meet the opposite sex. You are. You're hoping that you meet the opposite sex. I'm going to tell you what men are doing. They either going there to go see or look at some bitches and definitely hoping they meet the opposite sex. So that's what the brothers is doing in the club. White, black, Latino, Hispanic, stop sign, yield sign. That's what they doing in the club. So when you go to the club, you got to know what your mission and agenda is. You got to know what you're looking for. There's a lot of alpha males in the club that know that they can lay out a bait and a pheromone and women gonna bite. Pockets are deep, don't mind buying your ass a drink. Contrary to what some of these comedies say, there's a lot of motherfuckers can buy drinks for a whole table. He just want to see where your head is at. Places like the gym. I know people tell you go to church. No, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Some of the most deranged and biggest hookers are in the church. Yeah, some of the most troubling goods. You know, damaged goods. Like when you go to Walmart they put shit on the shelf, or any store they put shit on the shelf, I'm gonna finish this off, and I'm gonna go ahead and take you to part 2. Stand by.